A local nonprofit, Kids Center for Pediatric Therapies, is celebrating its success with its annual Champions Breakfast. It's coming up soon. Joining us here in studio to tell us all about it is Executive Director Phil Marshall and Director of Program Services Lisa Campbell. Thank you both for being here.
You're welcome. Thanks for having us.
You guys have been doing this, what, 10 to 15 years now, this big breakfast?
Yes, we have.
Yeah, more than a decade. Yeah.
More than a decade. And what is celebrated in this breakfast?
So we are celebrating our champions, our kids. The Kids Center has been around for a little over 65 years. I've
big
been blessed
last year
to be part of that. Yeah. And I've been part of it for 35. So it has my heart, and that's what we celebrate, is the heart of the champions, which our kids are our champions. We provide clinically, we provide physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, so rehabilitation services for children. Most of our children have some type of chronic disability, but different challenges, intellectual, physical, behavioral, and emotional challenges.
Covering a broad gambit of things,
yes,
really,
Yes,
right?
we do, and birth to 21, but I will say the heart of what we do is being able to see those kiddos take their first steps at 5 years old, or say I love you to their parents for the first time at 7 using a communication device. We celebrate little milestones because they mean so much as we embrace our families and help them find a joy and a hope for the future and living their best life.
Right. And probably over the years, just finding answers, technology, health answers has probably really changed that help you all do your job even better.
The technology is coming a long way to help kids that are nonverbal to really be able to tell their story. So we want to keep bringing that confidence, joy, and hope to the families through these essential medical therapies. And I think the big thing we want to bring at the breakfast is kind of mirror this unconditional love that the families bring to us and that our therapist and support team brings to them. And then also let the families tell their story. That's the most important thing. Let them tell the story and how they've been impacted and how lives have been improved. But also talk about our waiting list. We've got hundreds of kids on our waiting list. So the demand is not the problem, but we're also very limited in pediatric funding throughout our system. All of us are limited in that. And so we want to tell that story as well.
Right. And so where is this breakfast, and is it open to the public?
It is. It's the Muhammad Ali Center.
What a great venue.
Tickets are, you can get your tickets today. Where the website, go on the website, or you can call the center.
Go straight to our website. Kids Center for Pediatric Therapies, and you can still get tickets today.
And kind of how will that morning unfold, and what can people expect from it?
So, breakfast.
Yeah,
we'll have breakfast.
Yes, you don't have to worry about it at home.
You will get to hear us, you'll get to meet our champion family for the breakfast. So we have a little guy who's been at the Kids Center for about 1.5 years now, and that family will tell their story. I will confess, after 35 years, I watched their video this morning and cried. Just hearing our families talk about the challenges that they face. But at the breakfast, you'll hear from the family. You'll also hear about Dr. Jax, who's our medical director. She's an orthopedic surgeon here in town who has been with us for over 20 years and meets the needs of our kiddos. A lot of our children have orthopedic challenges. So she comes on site, meets with our therapist to talk about a treatment plan for the kids.
Well, I know you get emotional and just think too, the parents, they may have had countless roadblocks before or feel like, who's gonna help us? And then you all answer that call with your team. That has to be emotional and overwhelming for everyone involved, right? We just all want our kids to be healthy and happy, and to see little miracles happen is really special.
That's right, and really help reach their potential. That's what the family wants.
Right.
And I think that's really the difference that it makes for the whole family.
Absolutely. And so is today the last day to get these tickets?
Yes.
Okay. Get them today.
Get them today.
Get them today. And I think, too, to be a part of something so special like this, you just never know. People that may want to make a donation, they may want to volunteer in some capacity, so you just never know who you're going to reach. And they can call the center. We have lots of opportunities for volunteering and being part of our mission. Wonderful. Well, thank you both for stopping by.
Thank
Great
you for
Day
having us.
Live.
Thank you.
Yeah, remind you guys about the tickets here. The 19th Annual Champions for Kids Breakfast is coming up February the 7th. It's at 8 a.m. at the Muhammad Ali Center. For more information on the Kids Center for Pediatric Therapies, visit kidscenterky.org.